Hey, 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 Aries, welcome to Nothing Special Tarot. I'm Angela, and I'm going to do a reading for the first week of February, just for you guys, Aries, and you're first. Why are you first? Because I know you guys like to be first. All right, so let's clear the air a little bit. And start with the Dead Inside deck. All right, let's figure out what's going on for Aries the first week of February. What's going on for Aries the first week of February? What's up for Aries first week of February? If you guys hear crunching, that is my cat Amy eating some dinner right now, right here to the side. So, all right, here we go. Okay. Yeah. So we've got too many dings, not enough peace, fragmented focus, tech burn. Take a look. Too many dings, not enough peace. It sounds like somebody's on the road to burnout here. Too much to do, not enough time, not enough energy. All right, let's figure out what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Buffy deck. You know what's really weird? I've watched many other tarot readers, and I have not seen one yet that has used the Buffy deck. Now, to be clear, you don't have to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer to understand the read or what's going on. I just love this deck so much, and of course I love the show. But yeah, I don't know why nobody else uses it. It's a gorgeous deck. Works really well. One of my favorites. All right, what's going on for Aries? Why the burnout? What's going on for Aries? Why the burnout? Okay. Let's see. Past energy. Okay. Oh, wow. What? All right, so in your past energy, I'm getting the Chariot. I'm getting Judgment. Getting the Hierophant, which, hey, check out Giles as the Hierophant. If any of you do watch the show, like, how perfect. Okay, but that's also 3 major arcana. 3 out of 3. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else comes up here. Present energy for Aries, first week of February. Present energy for Aries, first week of February. Okay. Pentacles. Another major arcana. And yeah. All right. So future energy for Aries. Future energy for Aries. Holy crap. Wait a minute. This this one or two cards? It's two cards. They really want to come out, so I'm going to take them. Okay. Okay, so your present energy is Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Scythes or Wands. Future energy, Nine of Chalices or Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and then at the same time we got the Magician and the Queen of Stakes or Queen of Wands. So it looks like there's a work situation going on here. That's what it feels like. So the Chariot tells me you have moved on to calmer shores. I don't know, or not necessarily calmer shores, but there's some victory in this, right? The Chariot is a card of movement, where if you know the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, it's a chariot moving through a village. They've just won a war. It signifies victory. It signifies moving on. And I don't know, did you leave an old job? Are you in a new position maybe? That's what I'm getting. Like you're in a new position, or maybe a promotion or something like that. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. And I can see that with the Judgment card. And I love this card again if you watch the show. Look at that face. Anya's face. Very judgy. So yeah, you're feeling a lot of pressure around this new position. Not just pressure from your coworkers or your supervisors, but pressure from yourself is what I'm getting. And then the Hierophant tells me that you're definitely getting some pressure from your boss. But you've been weathering this. It looks like you have just been trying to be everything to everybody and do everything that's being asked of you, and then some, right? So it's not to say that you're just trying to be the white knight and do it all alone. It looks like you work well with your peers. You've got a Three of Pentacles. This is a card of working together, collaboration, helping each other out. So, I mean, it looks like you're surrounded with some good coworkers. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of ups and downs going on, though. What kind of work do you do? Seriously, I'm interested. Comment, tell me. A lot of ups and downs, and the Seven of Scythes. So this came out reversed, and usually I don't read reversals. I have all my cards in the upright position, and I just figure if they come out reversed through all the shuffling and whatnot, that's a sign from Spirit, right? So I'm going to take it. Reversed. Seven of Scythes is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is usually an indicator of deception somewhere. Some sneakiness, subterfuge, right? But in this reversed position, and because you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a very collaborative card, I'm wondering if there's not some self-deception going on here. Is it possible that you are telling yourself, oh, well, I could delegate this, but they're going to think I can't do it if I ask somebody else to do it. Therefore, I have to be the one to do it. Is that a possibility? Just asking. It looks like all this hard work is paying off, because the bottom row, which is your future potential outcome, potential energy, and I say potential because we as humans have free will, right? We can always change this. But you've got the Nine of Chalices, which is the Nine of Cups. This is what's known as the wish card in tarot. Like, people are usually very happy to get this, along with the Ten of Pentacles, which is another awesome card to get, because the Ten of Pentacles is about having everything you could desire, right? Material speaking, you have wealth and health and a stable home and all the comforts you could ask for. Like, this looks really good. And then we also have the Magician and the Queen of Stakes, or the Queen of Wands. So the Magician is about having all the tools you need at your disposal, right? If you notice, I love this card too. We've got the infinity symbol there, and then there's also all the elements represented, right? Earth, there's a little pentacle, fire, water, the chalice, air. So it looks like things are going really well for you. Queen of Stakes, or Queen of Wands, that's fire energy. I think that's you. I'm sensing this is you. And the Queen of Wands is very enterprising, right? She doesn't procrastinate. She doesn't say, yeah, you know, I'm going to hand this off to somebody else. Or, yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. She takes care of business. No questions asked. She's strong. She's self-assured. She knows what she wants, and she knows how she's going to get there. So this very much feels like you to me. And it doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, right? It's just the energy that we're talking about. I'm a little worried though, because if you go at this pace for too long, you know, eventually there's going to be some frazzling out, right? Like, it's all about the balance here. I'm not saying don't work hard or, you know, hand things off to other people that you could easily do. Just be strategic about it, Aries, because it is a very slippery slope from not doing enough to doing too much and really harming yourself and potentially your work in the process. Trust me, I've been there. Yeah, at one point in my life, I was working 40 hours a week, going to grad school and doing an internship 20 hours a week, and raising a child by myself. When did I sleep, you ask? Not very frequently. And I crashed in a big way. I don't want that to happen to you guys. Let's see if we can get some advice for you. Who do we want to ask for advice? I'm feeling angels and ancestors. All right, angels and ancestors. What advice do we have for Aries, who it sounds like is working their ass off and gonna get rewarded for it pretty well, but at what cost? All right, angels and ancestors. Angels and ancestors. Do you guys love to preach a sermon? I know my kids do. But seriously, I think, congratulations on the new position, the new job, whatever's going on for you, that you are clearly excelling at. That's something to be proud of, man. It really is. Just please take care of yourself. And yes, this is going to pay off, but again, at what cost? All right, angels and ancestors. Advice for Aries. Angels and ancestors. Advice for Aries. Okay. So, all right, we've got Witch. Be the light. For me, what this card is saying is people are looking up to you, Aries. You're the example. Wherever you are setting the pace. You are probably setting the bar super high. But because you're that example, I think it would probably be something to consider to encourage your coworkers to take some breaks and, instead of trying to do everything yourself and setting the example of, I shall take on everything and conquer it all with no help from anybody else, maybe ask for help sometimes and help them out in return. Be the light. You know that I'm having a huge brain fart right now. Be the change that you want to see. That's the position that you're in right now, Aries. Like, seriously. Be the light. Be the one to say, hey, you know what? Let's all go take an early lunch. Just once in a while. Once in a while, take a break, find a minute to breathe. I know a lot of people spend their lunch breaks walking, but maybe journaling, because knowing you, Aries, you're already doing active stuff, right? Just take a minute to sit still and breathe, go inside, give yourself that space, because we all need that. I don't know why, but I'm feeling compelled, thank you, Spirit, to pull one more card for you, and it'll be a Moonology card. Love this deck too. I use this every day. Okay, any more advice for Aries? 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 What do you need to release? It's a good question to ask yourself. What do you need to release? Because, when you're just chugging along and going, stuff builds up. And if you don't take a minute, right, to just sort of go within, there's going to be a release whether you like it or not. So it's better just to do it yourself on your own time, right? Where nobody else is affected by the explosives. Before it gets to the explosive part, just take a minute, Aries. I think that's about it. I'm trying to make this short and sweet because I know clearly you guys are busy. But, if you stuck around, thank you. I appreciate you. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I could use all the help I could get with this channel. And, yeah, anything that you're able or wanting to do, share the video. If you know someone that could use this, if you know an Aries and you're cross-watching, hello. We know Aries. They overwork. Send this to them. And with that said, I think we're finished for the first week of February. Don't be nice. Be kind.